Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to this next leg of our Aruba Island Walk. Welcome.
Thank you.
And we are next to the runway. You see it in the back. We just saw a JetBlue just landed a moment ago. And we are going to start our walk heading to the airport's terminal.
Yes.
And hopefully we are able to get there and accomplish this next leg of this walk. Without further ado,
Let's go.
let's go. And right away, Marlin says, be careful with the bikes because this one is the bike route and this is for pedestrians. We do see an airplane coming. It kind of looks, I do believe, a JetBlue. Oh, there's one landing. Didn't realize it. Smart wings. Let's wave goodbye to everybody. So it's been a while before we did a walk again, and our excuses for that, several reasons. Weather, among other things, believe it or not. We've had some unfortunate, not so great weather the last few days, although today it's a very beautiful day again. And we've been under the weather as well. First, both of us, and then a prolonged, a little bit more you, unfortunately.
Yes.
But we are, I dare say, feel much better today and happy to restart the walk. And hopefully in the next couple of weeks, we are going to actually step it up with maybe 2 to 3 walks a week. So be planning for that. Be planning for the community post. This is where we put the information about these Aruba walks. Now, on our left is the road to the airport, and we can see the Do It Center, not the supermarket one, but just the hardware store, and also the Island Asia store. Name says it all. An Asia store with a lot of different products, both for your house and toys, etc. Up ahead on our left we'll have the Price Mart, which you can compare to the Costco in the US. And here on our right side is the airport fire department. And as we see a taxi just speeding up, this is kind of like a shortcut to the airport that they like to use. I don't know how much it really helps, but in some occasion there is a line that leads up to the roundabout, and in that case it is and does become a shortcut at certain parts of certain times of the day. Actually, we're noting also that this area where we are walking, according to my investigations in the past, was one of the first buildings, you could say, first kind of like a very little terminal for the Aruban airport. And it actually used to be part of the Aruba Alloy. It used to be in this area, and it became a terminal before transforming and becoming the airport it is today. And yeah, it's just a lot of development over the years. I'm talking about, I believe, late 20s, early 30s, more or less. So just about 100 years ago almost. So as I mentioned maybe 2 or actually 1 episode ago, that we have left pretty much the beautiful beaches and beautiful beach walks, etc. So start a little bit more on the roadside, but that's part of the idea of this walk, to explore also kind of like these other areas and push ourselves almost into taking you along with us and learn a little bit more about the island. No subscribers walking with us this afternoon, but we have had a lot of folks contacting us and asking about the walks. And yeah, let's be careful with this part of the road, because the cars do drive very, very fast. Be careful. Yeah. Maybe we should walk on the other side for the moment. Yeah. Yeah, because on this side it's very narrow, and we actually do have to walk on the road, and we don't want to be doing that. So a lot of taxis taking this side road, and yeah. Here up ahead we see the Callaway Inc. airline catering service. This is where all of the airline food is prepared. Not a lot of it nowadays, right? But I know the times that we've traveled with the KLM, for example, you do get 2 complete meals and also a snack in between. Mm-hmm. You got the DHL offices here, the UPS, Jen Air Cargo. Oh, a bus. Let's just... And now worth mentioning is as we see the palm tours. I haven't mentioned this to Marlene actually, but the owner of the palm tours, Mr. Harold Malberg, passed away a couple of days ago, and we want to send our condolences to the family. The palm tours being you know, a fairly old company, tour company on the island, and basically the largest. And Mr. Malberg certainly an important part of Aruba's tourism over the years, you could say. And yeah. this is the cargo departments, you could call it. Swissport also cargo services, Fast, and American Airlines Cargo. And over the last couple of years, they've also built on the air side some extra parking positions. So the cargo airplanes that do fly to Aruba, they have a special and more direct, more right in front of this building on the air side, where they unload all of the cargo and making space for extra positions, just the regular flights. Let's see how we go about the road here. Maybe we should stick to the left side, maybe. It is now a two-way street. And if you have been following this series, I know it's a very, very long one, but maybe you watch it one a day or something like that. Let us know what you think about it so far. We still have a long way to go, but we're excited about restarting, and yeah, hopefully in the next couple of months we can say we are wrapping it up. We hear some carnival music in the background. We are in the carnival period. Here, this building is of the Civil Aviation of Aruba. They handle most of the technical parts of the aviation. You could compare it, say, to the FAA in the US. Let's see if we can cross here and walk on this side. Not sure why all of the taxis are going this way now. Oh, they have like a special parking lot or something, like where they hold before going next to the terminal. So the parking you see here is, from what I know, is not the public parking, it's more the employee parking. And we'll get to the public parking in a bit. And the public parking is covered by solar panels, has been for quite a few years already. And I don't know if it still is, but it used to be the largest solar panel project in the Caribbean. Might not be by the time we are making this video, but just to give you an idea how big it is. And yeah, what else can we say? It's divided between public parking underneath it, partially the employee parking, and also partially the car rentals. Let's go here a little bit on the left before and we take the right turn. And if you're enjoying this walk, please give it a like. That way we know that you are enjoying the content. And if you're not subscribed yet, please subscribe to the channel. That is what you see is the roundabout. And this is basically the entrance to the airport. We are going to try to cross here without getting killed. So yeah, this is basically the entrance to the airport with the airport code AUA. And again, if you are making a reservation, that's the airport code you should be looking for, AUA, from wherever you're flying from. So we're gonna try to kind of like take part of the walk here, and hopefully we are able to walk part of in front of the terminal also, so we can show you parts of that. The airport also has some electric vehicles and electric charging here underneath, so back there you can charge not just the airport cars, but if you have an electric vehicle you can also charge here at the airport. We can see some pilots. Don't know if the uniform is, kind of looks like a JetBlue probably. A lot of JetBlue flights. And this is the US departure terminal. And in between you got the Panda Express, etc. And the one here, the largest building, which used to be the only building standing here. That's the arrival building, all arrivals.
Is this normal that you have to wait outside?
Yes.
Okay.
So this is the line for the taxi.
Oh.
And we are filming this on a Saturday afternoon, which is usually the busiest day of the week. So I would say there's a good 50 people in front of you should you go stand in line right now for a taxi. And then maybe you consider renting a car. Car rentals are right here on our left, just in front of the arrival terminal. Very practical for you to just cross the street and rent your car. Let me go behind Marlene for a bit. So if you have a car rental that's does not have an office at the airport, this is where you can, they will pick you up, or also a little bit further ahead. And just to mention a few: cheap car rental, value car rental, and a few more. And this other building is the non-US departure. So if you're heading to Canada, to Amsterdam, Curacao, Colombia, etc., that's where you should be. And up ahead is the Hyatt place, the airport hotel. Beautiful hotel, but not situated at the beach. But I do believe that they are worthy checking out because they have much better prices compared to the other resorts. And that's a very nice property. If you have a car, you can move around. And let's see if we can cross the road here. And reaching more or less the end of this walk, and we'll try to find a spot where we'll meet for our next leg of this island walk. Oh, look at these, before we go, look at these beautiful flowers.
Yeah. They're beautiful.
Oh, that's very nice. Yeah, that's surprising. So we are going to basically end the walk in front of the Hyatt place, right across the street.
Yeah.
And this is where we'll meet for the next walk, so be planning of that. And yeah.
Thank you for watching.
Thank you for watching. See you in the next one. Bye bye, guys.
Bye bye.